Welcome back to Arab. Today's Slopic is going to shake you, because we're diving into a prophecy that had millions of people on edge, TikTok in a frenzy, and even preachers swearing the end was near. And if you stick around until the very end, I'll reveal the single most ridiculous thing someone actually did to prepare for the rapture. Trust me, it's the cherry on top of this wild ride. So let's rewind. A South African preacher claimed that he didn't just dream about Jesus, he saw him. And according to this preacher, Jesus spoke directly to him, giving a very specific date for his grand return, September 23rd and 24th. Not vague, soon, or someday. Nope. A literal calendar appointment for the rapture. As you'd expect, TikTok exploded. Videos flooded in of people warning the skeptics, "Mock us now, but you'll be left behind." Others made countdown clips with ominous music, showing suitcases packed for heaven like it was some kind of first-class flight. And then there were the grifters. People who probably didn't believe a word of it but saw the clicks rolling in and thought, "Hey, the rapture is trending. Time to cash in." Still, millions genuinely believed it. They were convinced we had less than a week until humanity's grand finale. Think about that. 5 days left on Earth. What would you do? Would you party like there's no tomorrow? Would you pray nonstop? Or would you keep scrolling TikTok and posting memes until the skies cracked open? Fast forward. The clock struck midnight. The 23rd arrived. Then the 24th. And here's where the story gets surreal. In New Zealand, one of the first countries to reach the 24th, people joked that they were the rapture's test pilots. And according to this script, well, it actually happened. Picture it. You wake up, stumble into the hallway of your apartment block, and it's silent. Too silent. Then you hear it. Not footsteps, not voices, but the sound of your neighbors being lifted skyward. You glance out the window, and there they go, floating like balloons, waving goodbye while you're still clutching your morning coffee. Meanwhile, you're standing there thinking, wait, making slop was one of the biggest sins? Seriously? Out of all the things? Now, here's the kicker. As New Zealanders confirmed it had happened, panic spread online. People in the US were still hours away from their supposed judgment day, and some genuinely thought, oh no, it's happening in time zones. We're next. So where does that leave us? Did the rapture really happen? Or was it just another internet-fueled spectacle of fear, faith, and a whole lot of memes? Here's the part I promised at the start. The wildest prep story I came across. Someone actually sold all their belongings at a discount, telling buyers, "Don't worry, I won't need this after the 24th." Imagine logging into Facebook Marketplace today and realizing that guy is probably sitting in an empty living room with no couch, no TV, and no rapture. So the question is, was this prophecy a wake-up call, a scam, or just the internet doing what it does best, turning the apocalypse into content? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And remember, whether the world ends or not, we'll still be here making slop. Thanks for slopping by.